Hello everybody, it's so great that you are here and you want to learn about how to customize the markers and colors of a line chart with the help of visual calculations. So let's start. So here it is the final result, how we want to create this. We have a price index chart with different symbols for an increased month or a decreased month. We have here some possibilities with labels or only the decreased labels. So how are we going to do this? I will show you. I have already uploaded the dataset and now we just start with creating an ordinary line chart. Let's put the date and the index on the axis. So this is a line chart about the price index of chocolate starting 2021 to now. As you can see, it quite rose a little. So then we need to go to new visual calculations and we get here this kind of table. To make this a little bit shorter, I rename this to index, and then we can add the previous value here, just with the DAX function previous and the index. And that's it. We are, with one click, we do have the previous value here. Let's change the format to a shorter format here. So we have each month one value, and just as easy as that, we get the previous value. We can decide not to show it on the report. And for having the possibility to format it differently when the price increased versus the price declined, we need to have two different sets of columns here. First of all, we are going to calculate the change. This is just the index value minus the previous value. And as we don't want to have here the change as the index value, we need to modify this to have an if clause if the previous value is blank. Then we take a blank value, otherwise we get the change. Okay, so we do have a positive change here and here, for example, a negative change. So we need two more columns here. Let's call it increase. So it's just if the change is above 0, it's the index value, and otherwise it's blank. And the other way around, we get a decrease column. That is, if the change is below 0, you would get the index value, and otherwise also blank. Okay, so we've got all these different columns now here. So we need to go to formatting. And first of all, we want to increase and the decrease, but we don't want to show the line. So I go here and deactivate these lines because I want to have markers here. For the index, I don't want any markers. For the increase, I do want markers. And for the decrease as well. So now we can play with the different shapes. I thought it would be nice to have triangles. I'm going with kind of a red color here, the border. And for the decreased ones, I maybe want to use this, increase it a little. So the lines show for me a little too thick, so I'm going to decrease here the weight. So that's basically is it already. We do have different colors, different icons. We can decide to go and put the change maybe in the tooltip or the previous value in the tooltip. So we have the index and the decrease width is the same value. Annoyingly, this cannot be turned off. And then we have the previous value and the change. So that's basically it. We can make the chart a little bit better. Maybe turn the grid lines off and turn only the horizontal ones on. That's just some basic formatting. We need to have a better title and subtitle, and basically that's it. So here it is. I updated the title and subtitle and included a reference line, made the red colors a little bit brighter. Now we just need to create 3 bookmarks, one where the markers for the increase are turned off. We just have these markers and data labels on for the decreased one. So this time with a data label, and here it is. The data labels here had to turn off. So I update the title to say only decrease label. So, and I'm gonna hide this for the moment. This one can stay as it is. And that one we could go for labels in addition, maybe. Where are we here? Data labels for the indexes off, for the increase also off. For the decrease, we're gonna go with 1 decimal place. So this could be named decrease labels and markers. So I'm going to create 3 bookmarks now. Adding a bookmark saying markers and labels. This is this one. I add another one here. Having it the markers one. So this is that one. And for the last one, I'm going to decrease label. And this is the first one. So I update this. And I'm going to place all 3 on top of each other. That's right. So we're gonna have this, that. Okay, this is not placed correctly. And so we have markers and labels. We have markers only, and we have the discrete labels. So markers and labels, markers and this one. Sorry. Now what we have to insert is a navigator button, bookmark navigator. Sorry, a bookmark navigator, and there it goes. We have markers and labels, markers and the discrete label. Let's check it. Markers and labels, markers and the discrete labels. So that's it. Thank you for listening.